The day of the hairy freak or the fat slob is practically gone.
Let the party begin. I've got snacks.
Hey, look at us. We did it again. Another 7 days round the sun. Welcome to WCW Deep Cuts Live. My name is Tom. For the 165th week in a row, I haven't lost my name. Hello to everybody in the Erotic Eric Fontaine fan club, aka Chats. Glad to have you all with me tonight, all together, as we are every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Again, this is WCW Deep Cuts Live, where we gather to watch the quote-unquote forgotten television classics from World Championship Wrestling in the 1990s. I always do the intro out of order, but I'm here. Uncle BK, glad to have you here. Glad to talk to you at Squared Circle Expo. It was such a great time. So chaotic, but in the best way possible. Up front, thank you everybody. Thanks again to everybody who helped out last week in ensuring Noli had Wrestling Christmas in Indianapolis this past weekend for Squared Circle Expo. It was a wonderful time. You got to meet so many of his heroes. You got to yell "fuck ice" with Brody King 3 or 4 different times. It was great. Okada did not call me a bitch. He politely declined. And then he did a funny little bit where his title was too heavy to distract Noli. It was fun. Very fun. Speaking of fun, thank you to the members of the Weirdo Empire, aka those who have paid for memberships on YouTube. Y'all are the best. If you missed it on Sunday and Off the Grid, here in a moment, I will have news on what we're watching this Sunday for Not Quite Wrestling, our monthly members only stream. It'll be fun, it'll be great, it'll be beastly. I did see the wrestling exhibit at Squared Circle Expo. I took a number of pictures. I pulled a Lucille Bluth when I saw Max Payne's jacket hanging up. Like one of those numbers. It was awesome. Yeah, Okada is a sweetheart. I'm trying to think what else. I accidentally deleted the graphic off of here, so I have to put it back in, but I am on Cameo. If anyone would like me to say something stupid to anybody in their life, it's $10 to get me to do it. Just go on Cameo, look for me, I'm there. Also, thank you to Ghost of Burt Prentice for re-upping that Twitch sub. Always appreciate it. Again, I put all the subs. I tap my table, I actually tap the syringe, I put it in my butt cheek, and I get big muscles. Crazy. Also, a bit of news up front. I want to give you guys as much heads up as possible. So, Off the Grid, next couple weeks, it's going to be kind of weird. Again, Not Quite Wrestling this Sunday. I'm going to take the following Sunday off because of AEW Dynasty. I never do well against AEW, and plus my son wants to watch it live. And I would be a shitty dad if I'm like, no, fuck you, Noli, I'm going to stream. So what I'm going to do, I told Brian this, I don't think I've told anybody else. I want to give you guys plenty of heads up. I am streaming against WrestleMania. That's what I think TKO right there. WrestleMania Sunday, I will be streaming. Brian already knows what I'm planning on doing. You can pay him $1,000 to find out what the plan is, but it's going to be a special stream. Anyway, there's the Discord right there. Go join the Discord. We have lots of fun chatting in there. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Right there. Look at that. Please, please, please. Go join the Discord. But it's 4 minutes past the top of the hour. Fuck, man, let's watch some wrestling. Let's go back to March 25th, 1989 and see what the hell the NWA was doing around this time. Let's go. I believe the plan, I'm planning on, I think I might go 7 o'clock instead of 8, like normal. on WrestleMania Sunday. So, but we'll see. I'm still figuring that part out. But definitely Off the Grid will go head to head with WrestleMania. I'm not threatened by show speed. But if you were here last week, I'd advertised we were going to watch 2 episodes of NWA Worldwide. I didn't actually look through them to see what was on them. Turns out the 2 episodes we were going to watch were the same episode. Just they were labeled for 2 different weeks. And then I looked at the other episodes the weeks around it, and what the hell? And neither of them were complete. They were 20 minutes long. So I'm like, we're just going to watch 2 shows from the same day. Like the Midnight Express, all Barry Windham. Look at this. Seriously, this roster is incredible. Hey, wait. This is beautiful hair. I might throw up the donation QR code during the Mania stream. I don't know. I don't know if I can fundraise for a new PC in a 3-hour block. But we'll see.
Lots of action and excitement during this hour. Stay right here with us. We're about ready. Let's go.
Love the sweater on Kevin Sullivan.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match will be tag team match in 1 fall. Introducing first of all from South Carolina, Mike.
Look at this team.
His partner from Russia, the Russian Assassin number 2.
Russian Assassin number 2. And old Mike Thor. Hell yeah, exactly. I'm sticking it to TKO. That's in a couple weeks. No, that is Russian Assassin number 2 might be. We'll have to check out his ass. I'll check out Russian Assassin number 2's ass. Comrade Thor. I didn't get a good look at the belt. I just knew it was a strappy looking thing. Midnight Express not wearing their trans pride jackets on Trans Day of Visibility. What happened in Russian Assassin number 1, only Mike Thor knows. Yeah, fuck paying for WrestleMania.
And look at the way he dresses. He dresses exactly. He's from the Bob Carlos School of Dressing. Are you a little bit...
All right. Stan and Bobby.
You know, I'm not so sure about you.
And it's crazy the Midnights were so good that this was the inferior version of the team. Because Stan and Bobby were also great. I don't think that's Jack Victory. That is not enough ass.
With that headlock, whips the assassin into the ropes. Stan goes down.
Stan got a little too enthusiastic on that shoulder block there. He's like your size, dude.
That's what you'll want to do. Out here in the center of the ring, they tie up again. There's Stan with that headlock. The man with the educated feet, the karate kicks. He and Bobby, what a combination they are. They work so well together. Stan very quick and very agile.
I like Dennis and Bobby better than Stan and Bobby.
Cutting behind the head. His educated feet, where'd they go to school? You got to look out for both of them.
But Stan and Bobby are still phenomenal. It's like asking what cut of steak I like the best.
Bob, there's the catalyst of the team, Bobby.
Oh my God, what a punch.
5 people in the United States or in the world that could beat Bobby in a single match. Kevin, I'm certainly going to agree with you on that. What a great athlete he is. And in the ring, he really knows what to do. And he's got such a tremendous amount of athletic ability. This guy can do it all. Awfully the ring and the ropes come.
Hell yeah, I'm glad to hear Yankee Hawk. Brown fight is not real. Such a good show. After we were done Sunday, I watched the new episode. Oh my God! Poor Mike Thor. I think the bottom rope went through his head. Rest in peace, Dennis Condrey. The best tag team wrestler of all time. Best heel tag team wrestler, in my opinion. They had to have, because that does not look like either Angel of Death or Jack Victory.
And as you say, Kevin, what an athlete and what a wrestler. When he gets in there against any opponent, this guy can do it all. Inside, outside of the ring, he can fight you. He can get in there and maul.
Mike Thor is fun because he couldn't have picked any other name. Like Zeus. Like Jupiter.
Another powerful right hand from Eaton drives him back to the corner. Well, I've always wonders why Bobby, a man of his caliber,
Yeah, it might be one of those two. Yeah, Jack Victory's in the NWA, but I don't think this is that. Steve Thor would be a great name. Hey, Cecil. Hello. Yes, I agree with you. I very much agree with you. That, I think we thought that Baker-looking things looked real back then. I think the UFC happening kind of opened up a lot of people's eyes to what actual fighting looks like. That it's not fucking Jonathan Brandis and sidekicks. But some old folks are stuck in that time. You don't see the FTR and Midnight connection? Everyone, I know years ago everyone was like Dax is an Arn Anderson clone, but no, he's a Dennis. He's 100% Dennis Condrey. I asked him about it a while back, and he's like, yeah, he watches Arn, but he steals way more from Dennis Condrey. And Dennis Condrey is like his mentor. Exactly, yeah. It's high def. You have to touch the guy. You can't boop him.
Look at Eden in the corner now. He was being choked right there by Thor.
My theory about wrestling is that it should never be presented in 16:9 widescreen format, because the ring is a square. You have to fill up too much space. That's why all the high flying and the running around is so prevalent these days, because you have to fill the space.
Down he goes, went elbow smash again. Hooks the leg as he got him pinned. Thor got his shoulder.
Why is this still happening?
Pinned by Stan Lane. The basic thing is, cover man, you have to hook
I love
the leg
FTA.
and hook it in deep. He didn't do it. You don't normally see Stan Lane make a mistake like that. He's made the tag.
Them and the Bucks a couple weeks ago was fucking awesome.
Since Cornette and the Midnight Express got rid of the original Midnight Express, I
Yes.
think they've lost a little
That's a great point
speed.
also. Please,
When there's a letdown, to me, they lose.
we can't be watching wrestling on TikTok, folks.
Oh, Kevin, I think they could have pinned Thor Russian a couple of times.
I love
think they
Sidekicks.
really
Sidekicks
wanna
was like
work.
one of my
I think
favorite
they may
movies
wanna
as a
work
child. I just watched it
working
again last
very well
year.
in that ring together.
It's still fine.
I have my opinion, and you're wrong. There's Thor now into the arm bar.
I think people say they don't like FTR because they're taking out CM Punk weirdness on them.
What do you think that is?
I don't fucking like Punk either, but I won't let it shade the fact that FTR are one of the best teams of the last 30 years. Why the fuck is Mike Thor beating up the Midnight Express? Cecil, is that a shot? Is that a shot, buddy? Are we gonna go to war?
They had made the tag. Lane was the legal man in the ring. That brought smiles to the face of Jim Cornette. The karate kick to the back of the head.
I won't name who, but there was one of the more prevalent wrestling types at that convention this weekend trying to interview people as media.
Well, that's the Midnight Express we're used to seeing.
Seems like a nice person.
They couldn't beat the vibe.
I should though, Cecil. I should start doing that. See if I could get my clips played on WCW Saturday Night. Time traveling. Oh, Star Wipe. We need more Star Wipes in wrestling. I think it sucks that nobody in wrestling does Star Wipes ever since Cody stopped doing Stardust.
At this point, all they had to do was roll him over.
I kind of just want the Copen Cage thing to be done with. I'm sure they're nice enough guys. I'm good with them not taking up spots. More Cope than Christian. Christian seems like he doesn't want to be there anymore. He kind of seems checked out.
There's two ways to make the big leagues: talent or the A&W Opening Day Sweepstakes. You could win a trip for
Hell yeah.
the All-Star Baseball game, an '89 Plymouth Voyager minivan.
Oh shit, I need that van. I also need that sign. I need to hang up that sign behind me.
And cream soda display. This season, I hope to set the record.
I don't know who else would be champions right now, though.
for stolen bases. Enter the A&W opening day.
There are a lot of great
sweepstakes
teams, but
today.
you can only so many can be champions. Carry the division. I don't know. I very much like FTR. Don't sue us. I wish it was things were like they were in England, where you could like pay for a license to like master tapes.
It's new.
We could just crowdfund to get a license to like all the WCW tapes,
Now, you
the
can keep up
WWE
with the
library.
latest breaking action in the NWA by calling 1-900-909-9900.
That's all I care about. I don't want the
On
brand
wrestling hotline, you can
restarted.
hear all your favorite wrestlers.
Maybe the same. I just want the master tapes
Ric
of
Flair
everything
and
they
more.
have.
Plus, Jim Cornette's insult of the week.
Wolf.
It's here, Wrestling Hotline. Just dial 1-900-909-9900.
The hell is that thing bedazzled on his racket?
Here's a beautiful American front-wheel drive car with American car value. The all-new Cavalier by Chevrolet. And here at Diamond Chevrolet, we can
love
make you
Onyx.
a car owner of a brand new Cavalier from as little as
Imagine how much of a
$149 down
fucking
and
shit fit
$149 a
must have
month.
been to get
And
that
these cars
chalkboard
require very
outside
little maintenance.
set up
If you want a
between
good
all those
American
cars.
car, where you may save 2, 3, or even 4 weeks' pay, come on down and see us here at Diamond Chevrolet. 520 Park
Lou
Avenue
Thez
in
selling some
beautiful
cars. Master tapes.
Every family
Yes.
has its secrets. There are 3
No.
girls you got in St. Louis when you couldn't
The English
find
are all
real
fucking
lovers,
perverts.
especially Joshua Cave.
They don't need licenses to masturbate. And I agree, Cecil. I would.
Going to trouble
I just made my car payment the other day. I would love that. I would love $149 a month. I think I read somewhere the average in America right now is like over $700 a
That's
month.
when the real trouble began. The new daughters of Joshua Cave.
I don't believe you missed any shampoo, but you missed a used car commercial.
We've got a plan to rob the concession.
Green ice.
We are completely isolated.
I was trying to think of a joke, but honestly, I don't want anyone thinking that I'm
I could break into your
in ice.
building blindfolded. Prove it.
Never before has there been a jewel heist so daringly different. Ryan O'Neal, Omar Sharif.
Remember when, like, we as Americans, we as a public were interested in jewel heists? What happened to that wonder?
Introducing first of all,
What the hell happened? This isn't live.
ladies and gentlemen, this match is one
they
fall.
cut back too
Introducing
soon.
First of all, from Raleigh, North Carolina, Bob Emery.
Bob Emery.
His opponent, who's accompanied by his brother, Kendall Windham, and their manager, Hero Matt.
This is when Barry Windham dressed up like a little girl at a dance recital with that hat.
All right, fans, a single match here. The former United States heavyweight
Also, this is when
champion,
Kendall was cosplaying as Barry a year earlier.
Opponent with him is his brother Kendall Windham, and across the way, Bob Emery. Kevin Sullivan here with me.
Bob Emery, who
What a tremendous match it was for the United States.
is not Fred Avery.
Between this young man,
Could not
Barry
be
Windham,
any less
and
like
the
Fred
new
Avery,
champion, Lex
despite
Luger
what I thought a
at
couple weeks
Chi-Town
ago.
Rumble. That's a match that I think fans are going to remember for a long time.
Well, it's a match that Luger's going to remember for a long time. Luger was at the top of his game in Chi-Town Rumble. And
That
Luger
ponytail looks like it just pops off like a Mr. Potato Head part.
There's just a little bit of intimidation here. The whole Windham family is very good at intimidation. They got
The
intimidated.
whole Windham
really
family
by
is
the
very
Bob
good at
the Black
intimidation.
Mulligan.
He says
When he
just
looked
months
at them when
before
he hit a
Blackjack Mulligan goes to jail.
The club, well, and Barry Windham
Or
also
Barry
had
Windham's, that'd be great.
in the corner, hitting him with those right hands as he on the way back came around with those roundhouse rights, and Emery got a double dose of feet right into the face. When
Double
he
dose
came
of
off the ropes.
feet?
You talk about intimidating.
Tony Atlas at home was like, how do I get into the NWA?
Barry Windham is 258 pounds, who's a great technical wrestler as well as an outstanding offensive.
I don't know if it's the twilight. I mean, Barry was still having great matches through like 92. And like he was slower in 93, but
When I was a kid, that's what I used
he was
to like to
decent.
do. I used to let my brother go.
Alright, WHLO 27 Worcester became a Univision affiliate in 93, says Brian. He would know. Still shows Spanish language programming.
And that hand now, and you see that taped hand of Barry Windham, and when he landed that right, he shook that hand
I feel like
because
Barry Wyndham's hand was
really
always
smashed
broken.
that wrist, and in that match with Lex Luger. He was injured. That hand has bothered him ever since, but the true competitor that
couldn't crank it. I liked Kendall in like '98 on the syndicated shows, having weird matches with the cruiserweights. I didn't see Paul Jones out there. He might be. Paul Jones is always lurking.
Is the afterburn of the Chi-Town Rumble. Wyndham's wrestling with a real bad.
What is he? Oh, like spinning. Yep, I'm gonna do good.
The only person that has come out of this to me with full barrels burning has been the world's champ, Ric Flair.
Yes, Kendall Windham was wrestling Dale Torborg when he just ate shit and collapsed on Nitro. That's a good point. His dad did the claw hold, but his hand was always broken.
We're going to tell you how you can get an Old Spice gym bag.
I know somebody that met Barry in a meet and greet a couple years ago, and they said he smelled great.
Emery on the mat was trying to shake the cobwebs out of his
Bob Emery here is wrestling like he uses a different gravity than the rest of us. It's much heavier. Yes, the Uncle Howdy mask is Barry Windham's head. Yes. Yeah, they said it was like a really good quality cologne. Who's the smelliest wrestler who looks like he should smell good? Gosh. I know the opposite is Jim Duggan. We've talked about that. I don't think Claudio's smelly. Claudio seems like he's, if anything, he washes too much. I'm gonna go LA Knight. LA Knight is all groomed and shit, but I bet you anything he probably goes a couple days without a shower.
Bad hand and all. Watch it in slow motion right here as Windham has Emery high on the ropes. Comes off with that tremendous force and power with that suplex a long
Logan
way to the mat.
Paul.
Hits it full force with Barry Windham, our winner.
I can see that. Like if he's on such an ego trip, I don't need a shower. I can get all the pussy I want. But hey, Joe Pedicino.
But I do know that when Barry Windham brings an opponent down
There's a
from that high
phone.
on the ropes, they're going to stay down for the
Fake
3-count.
shelf with tapes on it.
Now, we've been telling you in the past few weeks about a contest coming up called the Music City Showdown, where we will take some of you, our fans, to a big pay-per-view event. We want to give you the address.
Oh shit! I want to go to a pay-per-view with Joe Pedicino.
All you got to do is send a card. We'll have a drawing and take 10 couples to the Music City
Couples?
Showdown. Right now, let's show you that address.
I'm sorry. Do we think there were 10 couples watching the show? You want to hang out with Joe and Bonnie? Do we think this was a key party? Do we think Joe and Bonnie were like getting into swinging? And they wanted WCW to front the bill. So they're like, whatever, Joe. We'll pay to fly 10 couples out that can hang out at your place in Atlanta. Whatever.
In the NWA is Sting, and he's very excited about the fact that he may get to meet some of the NWA fans right there in Nashville for the Music City Showdown, as he has these words.
But first, we got to go over to our pad in Atlanta.
You can come and see us at our next big pay-per-view show, Music City Showdown.
Got to know the password to get in, and then just exchange all the bodily fluids you want.
And in color. Whoa, looking forward to
I bet Joe Pedicino was a
That's
pervert.
not the only thing on Sting's mind. He's been teaming a lot recently with Lex Luger, and they've been having to go up against some.
This sounds lewd. I bet Joe Pedicino was like
teams right now.
really good at cunnilingus. I'm gonna end it there. I'm gonna end my thought there, but I just want to throw that out. Look at Luger over there.
We got the Scorpion, we got the Rack, we got the Superplex, we got the Figure 4, we got the Top Guns against the Top.
I know he's talking about the torture rack, but when he pointed at his chest, it looked like he's like, we got the Scorpion, we got titties.
In our minds, me and the Stinger together. Yeah!
Yeah!
All right, that's going to be like an all-star event when those four men get into the ring. Now, a little bit later in the show, we'll have some comments from Ric Flair about that tag team match upcoming. But right now, we're going to be taking a break, and when we come back, we'll have more great action from the NWA. We've got a lot of action left on today's show, and we want to remind
Joe
you
is
to stand by. Don't forget, you hear that the
yes,
NWA
Joe
is
Pedicino is
hometown,
straight
you wanna
Burt
be
Prentice.
because we're the NWA, and we wrestle.
That's a good point, Brian. Yeah, in the NWA, we wrestle. Not they wrestle. Joe Pedicino also wrestles, apparently.
Old Spice Liquid Stick combines the smoothness of a roll-on with the speed of a stick. Old Spice Liquid Stick, the most advanced form of
And
protection.
smelly-ass wrestling fans.
You zap one pimple, another one appears. You need to zap, zap, double zap your sins.
Zap, zap, double zap, baby.
It's double thick to hold double the medicine.
Double thick.
Pimples you have, zap. Fight once you don't. Zap, double.
But that's how I sexed. I'm double thick.
Double zap, double clear. Nothing works like this to fight pimples and oil. New double clear pads from Clearasil. Double zap your zins. Zap, zap.
Yeah, zap, zap.
Dad,
Dirty fucking wrestling fans with dirty faces.
Today, to send money fast, come to
I don't think that was Mark Ruffalo. Might have been.
Locations, usually in 15 minutes or less. Keep in touch. Western
Jason
Union,
Alexander
fast way to send money.
messing around on MS
High
DOS.
Life Music presents Tonight's the Night. 40 of your favorite 60s love songs.
That was Mark Ruffalo. Good for him. I love to take women to dances where we're the only two people there. Brody King smelled great. It smelled like he literally just put on cologne right before Noli got to the front of the line. Time Like Music presents music to put it in her butt by. So yeah, wrestling fans need to put on cologne, or put on deodorant, wash their faces, and then go have sex. That's a good point, Cece. And I bet you anything, if Mean Gene had a hotline at this point, the lead story would be Hulk in the NWA.
Just $19.99.
Yeah, he has long enough arms to do so. Unlike Chris Benoit.
The name you can trust.
Oh yeah, this is the fuck tapes. Cassette collection. Seven Fingers. I got to meet Brody King, Kazuchika Okada, Mina Shirakawa, Sin Cara, who was like his favorite when he was like a preschooler. Eddie Kingston, who showed him the proper way to wrap your fist with a chain. Hung out with Bryce Remsburg for like 15 minutes. Bryce and him are old buddies. We got to hang out with our pal Ruby Soho for a bit. I've known her 16 years now. And then I told everybody on the stream on Sunday, Jonathan, who's in the chat, was working with Hornswoggle, and I discovered Hornswoggle is a big fan of the channel. And we got to chat for a bit. Mina was lovely. I forget who I texted this to. A lot of grown men in the Mina line who brought their moms with them.
In the ring, then there's Michael PSAs. Can I borrow your glasses, Bob?
Alright, I got Bob Cook, the man, with Michael PS. They should just throw punches. Like, that's all this match should be.
What a blow. Tremendous chop. And he caught Cook full force right across the chest, into the corner, out with a step there.
Trying to figure out who this referee
He
is.
didn't have that leg hooked, though, right there, Kevin. Oh, well, he's Mr. Excitement, Bob, as you said.
How did he sound like that in his 20s? You know? Yeah, this might have a good punch or two, yeah, referee. Maybe. Michael Hayes, I'm divided on whether or not Michael Hayes smelled me.
What's Hayes going to do to get out of this one? That's a pretty good counter.
I should have asked him about Mist. I completely forgot to ask about Mr. Because I love the Psycho Mike match.
He didn't pull his hair?
No, he didn't pull his hair. Bob,
Bob, you better get your glass.
Yeah, Swoggle's kid's a big wrestling
We can't
nerd.
hear this in the ring. He's going to be back to the corner. Cook had him right where he wanted him. But coming out of the corner, it's the switch by Hayes, and it's Cook that hits the turnbuckle, and then that forearm.
Michael Hayes is not even 30 years old.
Chickens. The rooster used to look a lot like Michael Hayes.
Kim locked down as he's up above Cook.
Like, I think it depends on what day of the loop this is on. I definitely feel like Michael Hayes, if he's on the road for a while, just stop showering. But I feel like you get him in the first couple of days, he smells good.
The people out there, too, are in pain watching Michael Hayes.
Well, then, right to the
Okay, that's funny.
Hayes slamming him hard again to the turnbuckle. All the way now.
Also, Bob Cook with the ladies' bathing suit strap going across the back of the singlet.
He said that to him.
Hey, Minister of Wrestling / Entertainment / I think he smells like that after like day 10 on the road. I think he smells musky. Does Bob Caudle smell? Yes. But he smells like a refrigerator with shit going bad in it. You know, like some of our grandmas. Like I had one grandma that would like keep her fridge smelling great, and one grandma that kept her fridge smelled like rotten food all the time. I think Bob Caudle smells like the latter, not the former. There's a punch. Look, look, these women are hot. Let's get a shot of them. And the guy in front, Midnight Express, motherfuckers. Michael Hayes looks like a dog kissed a toad for a wish to become a man. Hey, Refs as Wizards.
Watching that, Kevin, and thinking, you know, I have never, I don't think I've ever seen a member of the Varsity Club do that.
No, you wouldn't. The member of the Varsity Club are all men, if you get my drift.
They're all men. It means
Well, that chin lock is Michael
means
Hayes,
they
and he's been on that head and on
fuck.
that neck, and he's really kept the pressure on it throughout most of the match.
Yeah, I imagine Michael Hayes is never awake enough to know how he smells. Somebody posted a video of Michael Hayes like pacing around in the parking lot before Raw the other day. And yeah, he's wearing one of his ridiculous suits, but it's like aqua blue, but it also, the arms come down like, he looks like he made a wish to be big, and then he shrunk back down. Like his suit was so big on him.
Well, he's big, and he's certainly heavy and big enough, and he's really put the pressure on the leg now of Michael PSAs, and he's got that leg hurt. He's going to stay with it. Kevin, that's one thing all good wrestlers are going to do. If you get an opponent hurt, you get him weakened, you don't leave it. You stay right with it, and that's what Cook's doing now.
You know,
Why is I love Bob Cook? Why is this match still happening?
He's worked the leg. You know, if Michael does have a weakness,
Oh, I thought he was gonna do like an old British spot where he like rolls over, puts the ankle on the crook of the knee. Exactly what I was saying. PS stands for penile sores.
Clothesline caught him full force when he came charging out of the corner. But look at Hayes limping around the ring on that knee.
There we go.
As much as I dislike Hayes, he does that almost as well as anybody in the wrestling business today.
DDT hooked the leg, and there's your winner.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Sullivan. Like Bob Caudle's talking into his headset like this. It sounds like Kevin Sullivan's like way back here in his brother and stuff. Do they only have one mic? Chlamydia Jones.
The Varsity Club will be in action right here after this timeout.
What do NWA stars do for advanced protection? The Midnight Express depends on.
Yeah, that's what Stan Lane does, baby. He puts on Old Spice.
Is no match for world-class body odor. The best. Get Old Spice Liquid Stick Antiperspirant.
Liquid Stick wants you to have
Robert Gibson smells like ass. Midnight Express smelled great. I totally want that.
I'll tell you how to get yours in just a minute.
Yeah, please do.
Liquid Stick Antiperspirant and get the most advanced
14-year-old girl.
First there was the roll-on. Then
God, they really would like us to put on deodorant.
Best of both. Old spiced liquid stick combines the smoothness of a roll-on with the...
What do I think WCW would have been like in the 90s if they kept up this quality?
Relax, Mike always yells.
I think the results zone's up the same because all the issues were on a corporate level.
Why is it always at me?
The issue was rarely the in-ring quality until the Hogan run.
Sure wish he'd cut me some slack.
I don't think there was a fertile woman in the continental United States from like 1984 until 1991 that Stan Lane didn't at least to get to second base with.
It has an extra
I mean, here's a shampoo commercial, Brian, but I don't know, man. Selsun Blue.
Easter Sunday at 8. Watch Going My Way on TV 27. Brought to you
My
by
way, my way, or the highway.
Goretti's
Goretti's
wants to send you on your way with airline tickets for two anywhere in the continental United States.
Oh shit! I could win this. I could win this, and then I could win the Joe Pedicino contest, and just have all my vacations covered for the year.
Must be at least 18 to enter. Shop Goretti's. No other store gives you more. Goretti's. No other store gives you more. More premium quality produce, fresh hand-picked vegetables, succulent fruits. More butcher shop fresh quality meats.
You've never heard of... I was about ready to ask what you knew about Goretti's.
More value you can depend on in all your grocery needs.
My favorite candy bar is Crunch Bar.
Goretti's. Southbridge Street and Grafton Street in Worcester, Route 9 in Cherry Valley.
Yeah, so this is the last day you can enter that contest.
Look for Goretti's Circular every week in the Sunday Telegram for hundreds of money-saving values.
He fought all enemies in the defense of his country.
Is this a collision course I'm flying?
Yeah. But turned...
Not like John Wayne, he like opened the window to that jet and yelled out slurs.
The dedicated Air Force commander, John Wayne. The Soviet spy who loved him, Janet Leigh.
Will you stay if I show him how to handle that parasite fighter?
Maybe she was Russian assassin number 2.
Thursday at 3:30 on John Wayne Week.
John Wayne Week.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is one fall.
That might be a national holiday by the time this administration's done. I've looked for those before, Zach, because we watched it. We had another commercial. Randy Suber? I'm sorry, Brian. WCW always used to get the jankiest cassette recordings of these classic songs. Why is this the song they're coming out to?
Varsity Club, Dr. Death, Steve Williams, Dangerous.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. You know that famous college song?
You're so proud and you're swelling with pride over these two.
Yeah, I thought it was Ranger Ross. Oh, it's the Georgia fight song. That's a shitty fight song. Glory, glory, hallelujah.
So I think I better stay with you. Awesome. That's about the only way you can describe these two. Look how big and how
damn, look how big Dr. Death is.
Danny Spivey.
Yeah, Spivey was in the Varsity Club very briefly at the end.
Outside of the ring, Joe Cruz, and Suber's no small one himself.
I love the concept behind the Varsity Club that Kevin Sullivan was an undercover Satanist using black magic to bring all these collegiate athlete studs to do his evil doing. A lot of subtext. Joe Cruz is the Billy Joe Travis of Jerry Lynn's. I thought that was Mike Lazansky.
Rather than the moron himself, Rick Steiner. See, I had to replace Steiner because he couldn't think.
Joe Cruz is what everybody thought Scott Hall was going to be in this era.
Right now, I had the luxury to have a box seat right up here with the Dean of Wrestling himself, you Bob. That's you, Bob. You're the Dean of Wrestling.
Like, they were never allowed to, like, say it outright on TV, but Sullivan has said that's what the gimmick was. That he had, like, he played mind games using his Satan
just like Dr.
powers
so strong and so powerful, he can
to get all these young studs to do his bidding.
Another tag and
Doc and Gordy and the Steiners happened like 100 times in WCW in '92.
They were just tough and mean. What they needed was guidance. What they needed was
Gardens.
to see the
They need
direction.
gardens?
What they needed was to get on the beam of life. Don't flounder in the sea of tranquility.
They listen to this shit he's saying.
On it and let's do it.
Well, he's also the guy that's running the Varsity Club.
Dr. Death out near the center of the ring. Cruz came right in with that headlock. Got it locked in tight now on Williams. All the way across the ring, he goes to the ropes. Oh, he didn't move him with that block.
He's not gonna, Bob, I saw you writing down what I just said. Don't
Oh my God.
And some watering hole.
Again, I know he's helping, but the fact that Doc caught him and was already gorilla pressing him in one movement is bonkers.
Double the elbow drop and smash. And they do it again, over and over and over.
Like, Doc looked like that when he was like 19. Dan Spivey is a guilty pleasure of mine, or how fucking goofy he is.
I think it shows too, Kevin. I don't think there's any doubt about that. It looks to me like he could have pinned Cruz there. But
Dan Spivey had crazy ass eyes,
got him in the
man.
corner, and they just keep coming now with those forearms.
The whole premise of the Varsity Club is torture, pain,
Oh, premise.
agony, and the blues.
The whole premise of
And that's what
it.
they're giving to these guys. Right
Like it's a
now, they're gonna
sitcom.
crank on that arm. But this guy doesn't give up. He may break it.
And boy, you're talking about.
I think I should run down there and tell him to break it. Don't you?
No. Stay right here. Look at the way he stepped over. Look now with a knee into the back and into
Let
the
me
shoulder.
run down, tell him to break it.
Kevin, no way. Look.
Give me
the
something
pressure
to
he's
keep me
got
up
on that
there.
arm. The arm just don't bend that way.
Of course it don't. But
What is?
I'm going to go down there and tell him to break the arm, Bob.
This is also the most enthusiastic by far Sullivan's been the entire hour.
Kevin, stay here. He'll do it if you tell him to. That's for sure. Hey, look at there. He's getting a little help.
Look at there. Look at there.
Outside the ring.
I'll go down.
Stomps away now at Cruz. Cruz in tremendous pain. He is really taking the punishment here in the last several minutes of the match. Is they going to tag and switch on him again with the arm behind?
It's insane that this match has had several minutes, let alone the last several minutes.
Why do they want to do it? It's not uncalled for. If I called for it, it's not uncalled for.
If I called for it, it's not uncalled for. Great theory.
A couple of your friends go out to those cheap watering holes and you call for it.
Ivy again just reaches down, lifts Cruz off of the mat by the hair of the head, gonna whip him off the ropes again.
Oh, it's like a boss man slam, but worse. I love that if you're a big enough wrestler, you don't have to actually say words. You can just go, ah!
There's no other adjective to describe them. It's awesome, and that's what they are. Dr. Death, Steve Williams, Dangerous Danny Spivey. Watch here as Cruz comes off of the rope in slow motion. Look
I love it in slow motion. Oh, no.
And Cruz is taken hard to the mat for the pin.
Yeah, that's a different song. This is the NWA. We wrestle. So many fonts, so little time.
In home accidents,
Oh God, please don't fall down the
stairs.
stairs.
100,000 either suffered permanent disability or died. There is
I don't care what they're selling. That was great. Doc's like,
should you ever
she's
suffer a
fucking
bad
dead,
fall or
man.
other emergency, prompt help can be as close as a tiny radio
Crazy old lady
transmitter you wear
died.
around your neck or on your belt.
She fell off the toilet.
Can't get to the phone. It takes just a press of this button. And
No, because I'm laughing at this. That's how I'm gonna die.
We
taking a real good shit.
Help is promptly on the way. There is
She's
no
a stunt
second
granny.
chance when
Yes.
help arrives too late. The life call medical alert system
Yes.
can now be
Get
leased
sad
and
after
is
you
affordable
laugh on
to
these
anyone.
streams.
Get a free booklet.
Thank
and
you
the vital
for
facts on a
watching
life call
that 3-stream
push-button
streak,
life-saving
Windborn. Granny with that Mr. Perfect.
9400 for your free booklet. The call is free. 1-800-932-9400. That's 1-800-932-9400.
If you want action,
turn on
Yeah, she closed the... Maybe she didn't...
If you want laughs, turn on
Maybe she didn't know how the toilet worked. Maybe she was standing on it.
something different, turn on 27. If you want more movies, turn on 27.
You want people shooting each other.
WHLL TV 27.
I want old women falling down the flight of stairs. That is some real divorced-ass energy from Ric Flair with this outfit.
I know how it's upset you, champ. Nobody has any more drive, any more determination than you have. You've come back many times, 5 times a world champion.
That is some poofy-ass hair.
The world knows one thing for sure, and that is Ric Flair is human.
Ric Flair will be playing the role of the cool substitute teacher tonight.
In the lost column. No sour grapes.
Oh shit, Brian dropping some Massachusetts knowledge on us. The movie loft.
Greatest wrestler alive today, Ricky Steamboat, has set out on the shortest championship.
Yeah, that's Hiro Matsuda, yes.
In the history of this sport, because Steamboat, what Ric Flair wants, Ric Flair gets, and the bottom line is,
I love this kid behind us.
where, when,
4 horsemen, they're a little iffy.
now, woo, you gotta do it again. And that means, pal, you gotta beat Ric.
That jacket looks like it comes with cigarettes in the pocket.
Man, you're on top of the world. You and Lex Luger are the new.
Yeah, Ric Flair with a K is Japanese for Ric Flair.
The same goes for you. Because let's face it, pal, there's no love lost. You're the new United States champion, Steamboat, the world.
Stop pointing at me. I didn't do anything to you. You're making me nervous.
Dogging you. So when you go to bed tonight, thinking about the fact that you're the champ, remember Ric Flair's woo right behind you.
No, you're not.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is one fall. Introducing first of all from Alabama, pretty boy Bobby Mercedes.
Oh my god, that is such a good name for that basic ass bitch. Thank you, Ass King. Much appreciated. You know who didn't make that video? It was this motherfucker right here. Pretty boy Bobby Mercedes. Next time I have to check into a hotel, that's the name I'm using. This is before the JTEX Corporation. That's a sweet jacket. The fact that he showed up to do enhancement work with a custom jacket. Oh, the TV title was on the line. This dude showed up and they're like, you have such a cool name. You get to have a TV title match.
Day, Bob. He is the greatest TV champion of all times.
Definitely the sweatiest. Bobbins. Yeah, these are the two dadliest wrestlers. But not like gruff dads. Like dads that work in an office and kind of snuff their nose at the other dads for being blue collar.
Of this man right next to me, Kevin Sullivan, and Kevin, I have to give it to you. In this aspect, you have gone out.
Bobby Mercedes is like the dad that gets jealous that Mike Rotunda shows up and he's got a nicer sweater in the Little League game.
Compete with any wrestler in the world by himself. When you put them together as a tag team.
Like these are the dads of the two kids that are like the best on the travel ball team. Yes, that's exactly what Pretty Boy means. He's very good with his blow dryer. Maybe someday. You know, I feel like plenty of people have covered that subject. Hey, look, it's these two kids that don't give a shit about the wrestling show.
Listen, you just call the matches the way you see them, and don't get on me about the Varsity Club. It's real close to my heart. I'm the one that started it. I'm the one that put it together, and I'm the one that made.
World of Sport's not fun. It's good. Like, good wrestling is very hard to stream in a fun way.
can take this headset off, and you can take your headset off.
No,
and
don't.
you can see how vicious the boxing.
Don't leave, Kevin. Get it all back under
I'm not
control.
leaving. One of us is, but it ain't going to be me.
All right, Rotunda now with Mercedes.
This era of Mike Rotunda is the type of dad that, like, is proud of the prostate exams, you know?
You'd be real good in that.
It is Kevin Sullivan, yes.
Now with Mercedes down to the mat.
Later World of Sport's fucking weird, where the WWF's expanding globally and they're like, shit, what are we gonna do? Why don't we put funny hats on everybody and get the fattest wrestlers ever?
Such a tremendous athlete. Kevin, he was actually he lettered in several sports in college, not only in wrestling, but I think also in football.
He did. He played for
Several, as in 2.
Is a powerhouse in football. Another thing a lot of people don't realize, Mike Rotunda has held on numerous regional titles.
That elbow.
That's very cool, though, dog.
When he came off of the ropes, he had a lot of power coming off as he was slammed.
Yeah, the rounds matches where they're like, oh, these guys are gonna go to the locker room between falls, and afterwards they'll come back out. All this other match is happening.
The Varsity Club likes to do is hurt people.
And there's no real rhyme or reason.
You know, I really like to hurt people, Bob.
Is there some sadistic reason for that, you think, Kevin?
Yeah, it might have been my childhood. I'm not sure about it, you know. Sometimes...
Wait, are they fucking having therapy sessions on commentary? Bob Caudle's like, hey, Kevin, why are you so fucked up? And he's like, oh, childhood trauma. You know? Oh, that match ended, apparently. Yeah. Mike Rotunda. I think that was the shortest match we've watched so far. And it felt like the longest. Lex Luger in action.
NWA fans, get this great $30 custom gym bag for only $14.95.
To order by credit card,
gym bag. What else is it? What is gym bag code for?
Get yours now.
Oh, he is so cute. We'll go talk to him.
Oh yeah, he drinks milk. He's not going to be interested in you till you're 18.
And he says,
look at these perverts.
Prefer the formula of Clear by Design, 3-to-1 over Oxy 10 and 5-to-1 over Clearasil Maximum.
Oh, it's like fancy zit cream.
So when a dermatologist's daughter talks,
weirdos that have too dirty of faces for
At
Clearasil.
Bic, we've been studying all the ways that you pull and stretch your face in search of a better shave. Now Bic presents our solution, introducing the new Bic Metal Shaver. The patented Bic Metal stretches and smooths your skin thanks to its unique metal guard bar, so the shaver glides closely and comfortably.
I love watching virtual shaving.
For a new Bic Metal
There should be a
shaver.
shaving simulator.
For a better shave, and that's no
Like this power wash simulator.
Ah, here it is. Uh-oh, no money. Where is it? It's got to be in here somewhere. Keys to the new car.
It's that AI shaving. If it was AI shaving, the razor would be going up into the eye.
Homeowners, if you're having trouble making ends meet, call the lenders for a loan. We'll help you tap your home's equity for the
That person doesn't know how to play Hangman. The letters aren't on the spots.
Oh,
Call the lenders today at 1-800-545-6663.
The heat's on at Kayak Pool.
Kayak Pools.
Is having a Beat the Heat sale.
Summer's heat.
Is that guy's name Kayak?
Beat summer's heat and save with low Kayak.
1-800-THE-POOL.
1-800-THE-POOL.
You call it, someone picks up.
The hot drug days of summer have been around. It's been great just to sit out here and not have to worry
It's been great just to sit out here. Gug, gug, gug.
or something like that. It's been great.
Splash, get the cash.
Get Kayak instant rebates up to $600 cash.
Hey, could you get like a little bit drunk before we shoot this? Oh, this guy's awesome. Doug Kreutzer. This is what Pretty Boy Bobby Mercedes should have looked like.
America's largest manufacturer and retailer of swimming pools.
Get immediate installation. Prices lower than last year. Instant rebates and low monthly payments.
Want to know how? Call us now.
For a free backyard survey,
Yeah.
call 1-800-THE-POOL.
Forget the rest. Own the best.
Save now during Kayak's Beat the Heat sale. Call 1-800-THE-POOL.
Homeboy's eyes are popping out of his head.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is one fall. Introducing first of all, from Miami, Florida, Julio Barrero.
Oh shit, Jumbo Barrera. We've heard him rap on Off the Grid. He's a Malenko guy. Ooh, Niagara Falls Spa is what took over for kayak pools. Thank you, Yankee Hawk.
The roar of the crowd, fans, as the United States heavyweight champion, Lex Luger with a championship belt.
I love that they gave him like a stripper song.
The body of a Greek god, the total package. He's got it all in the face of the Mr. Ed.
You think Jumbo Barrera like pulled anybody aside? He was like, hey, I can rap. You want me to do like a rap? I can be the rap guy. Lex Luger wearing his knee pads around his ankles. I agree with you, Zach. The best Lex Luger thing.
I don't believe so. I'm not so sure. Who's been more muscle than Luger? Well, I don't know. I'd compare him. Let me think now. Let's put him up against.
So Jumbo Beretta's singlet is like blue and red and white and also maybe gray. Yes, Jumbo Beretta also has the ladies bathing suit strap. Brian, we already have a rap guy. I mean, he's kind of plausibly black. Yeah.
Coming off hard back down to the mat he goes. Look at him wind and twist now on that arm and put that pressure to the arm and the shoulder.
I always love Luger selling his own holds.
He has won the U.S. title. It's that he's regained some confidence. And when Flair wins the
Oh, look, a drop kick from old Flexi Lexi. Oh!
I think that
Oswald that ends well. That started rough.
And this time, no, I'm not going to say that. Well, I'm not going to say that. That was a mistake on my part, and I'm the first one to know that I do sometimes make mistakes. And maybe the mistake was sitting beside you for an hour.
He's like clearly under the ropes, and Teddy Long does not give a shit.
Barrera. Luger held right onto that hole, that arm bar, and he rolled right on through it. He kept that arm bar on Barrera. As Barrera's in the corner now, and then the rope sticks a foot right.
I think. Oh, I thought Lex's hand was broken too.
Since winning that championship, February 20th at Chi-Town Rumble.
Yeah, I bet you anything Luger just forgot to put. Yeah, like you said, just forgot to put the knee pads up. It's back there. Oh, silly me. Oh. That's the sound of so many people hitting puberty at the same time. That's amazing, Sir Patrick. That is fantastic. I'm assuming the message was, don't do steroids or you'll look really cool like me. What the hell? What is this? That is alright. I wish he would have stuck with that. I kind of like Luger doing the full Nelson.
I've been told by many NWA wrestlers that there is not a more painful maneuver in all of wrestling than Lex Luger's torture rack. And I bet we have somebody...
What does that have to do with that match?
Right there. Now, you
Didn't
noticed
do it.
earlier in the show that Kevin Sullivan was walking around with Mike Rotunda's TV title. He must
Joe
like
Pedicini's like, there's no move more dangerous than the torture rack.
Have a US tag team title.
That's why he did the full Nelson. He could have killed that guy.
Carrying the TV title. We gave you an address earlier for a contest.
Did nobody involved in the show watch the show?
We want to give you the address again and tell you that this is also where you can
He did. Lex Luger had Jumbo's hands waving in the air like he didn't care.
About your favorite NWA wrestler.
He didn't care about the rap.
Joe Pedicino knows. NWA fans, World Championship Wrestling, Post Office Box 105.
I kind of want to write a letter to that
Atlanta, Georgia,
P.O. box just to see what's
up.
up.
Of course, that's the same address for our Music City Showdown contest. But we look forward to hearing from you, the fans, right here on Joe.
Write whoever's there now. Hey, could you fly me out to Music City Showdown?
Well, I hope you got a chance to write that address down because we're going to be reading some of the letters from you, the fans, right here on Joe.
Oh, I'm going to write a real perverted
We
one.
want to be your contact with the NWA. Now, earlier we heard Lex Luger and Sting talking about a tag match. One of the people that
Yes,
talked
send
about
your
Ric
letters to
Flair.
me.
We asked him his
P.O.
thoughts
Box
on that
69.
same tag match.
Oh, I just heard about it. Luger and Sting.
I just heard about
the
it.
tag team of now and of the future. Well, Barry Windham and Ric Flair are going to walk that out. That's right, Sting. Woo!
Okay, controversial opinion. I kind of don't hate that Jim Hurt asked him to cut his hair.
And you know what that
This is a
means for you?
weird-ass haircut that he's got.
You plan on enjoying. Forget about
Like, he looks like a
because
horse.
Windham and Flair are coming for you. Woo!
A lot of animosity there, but at least it's held to among those combatants. There's a man in the NWA who has animosity toward all of us. He's the Iron Sheik. And he
All
had
of
these
us?
comments recently about the USA.
I do to the Iron Sheik.
New World Heavyweight Champion, Ricky Steamboat,
Ricky Steamboat.
Genius, 5 times World Heavyweight Champion, Ric Flair. But remember, Ricky Steamboat.
This feels so
Lex
weird.
Luger, Mr. Rice. Look at
Who the
me.
fuck's Mr. Rice?
Number 1. Sooner or later, you're gonna find out about me. Look at me.
Look at me.
Now you know why we say we're the NWA and we wrestle.
What does that fucking have to do with anything?
When you've got diarrhea, you can.
And she's like, I'm gonna fuck you up, Mr. Rice. Joe Pedicito Kid said, that's why we wrestle in the NWA.
Real trouble. Now you can.
Oh my
choose
god, is that
strength
what?
Pepto-Bismol.
Oh no.
Twice the
That's
medicine.
horrible.
Twice the Pepto.
If she called Hiro Matsuda Mr. Rice. But hopefully, I'm gonna pretend he's talking about Jerry Rice. Or Harley Race. Maybe he thinks Harley Race is
What'll
there.
I say?
Maybe he just assumes Harley Race is
Open
around.
your mouth. You'll be great.
At the end of the Milky Way.
We saw this commercial, I think, last month.
Right. You remember me?
Great.
Vietnam. We thought this war was all over, but
Now they're
thousands more are
back.
still unaccounted for. And what's more alarming, hundreds may still be alive. The veterans of the Vietnam War are collecting 1 million names, calling for our government to step up efforts to bring home our MIAs and POWs
This,
now.
what a great commercial for a pro wrestling show.
August 13th, 1986, a special U.S. Senate panel halted the official MIA hearings. 1 million names will demand
We're just
our government take
funding
immediate
commercials for
Many have
what the
dared to
fuck?
speak out.
There was certainly enough evidence that, in my judgment, to convince me there were a lot of Americans still held out there.
No American prisoner held in Laos was released from Laos. They said many, many, many times that when the war is over, we will not all be released.
I need
What
to know.
is this?
I think I have a right to know.
She's the wife of all 4 members of the Misfits in Action.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following. Certs is the taste everyone
Yeah,
can
what's
agree
in
on
Rambo,
because
Greg Gagne,
fresh
and
bread
Ranger Ross
speaks
over
for
there?
itself. Certs and sugar-free certs with Retsin. For millions, nothing works better
Yeah,
than
please don't call that
Rolaids
number.
for acid
What if you call that number and that
Rolaids,
guy's still there?
relief.
Hey, would you sign this petition, please? Free the POWs in Vietnam.
Feel fresh all day with fresh new seal. The fresh new way to dance through the day.
I'd much prefer that commercial. Oh shit, the raisins, California raisins, baby.
Send for this California Raisins character.
I had I think I had that one.
Fans, it's been another great hour of NWA Pro Wrestling. Kevin, the excitement...
It's another great hour of wrestling with these POWs in Vietnam.
It's been tough. I know it has. You know, this is what it is all about. The NWA, the bottom line is we wrestle. And first of all, Ric Flair is this close of getting the world championship.
They've just been out there for years among the tape traders. These shows. All right, Mark Lawrence. Wrong show, buddy. Before we go to the next episode, we're going to watch another hour of wrestling and sad commercials. If you weren't with us Sunday for Off the Grid, and you would love to become a YouTube member of mine, it's a great time because this is April's Not Quite Wrestling stream. It's happening Sunday night at 8, and it's great.
Cleve gets it up there. Looks like his school desk back in that little school in Georgia.
No problem.
Ooh. Cleve gets it to the top, and so does John.
All right. That is Sunday, 8 p.m. for YouTube members only. Yeah, and it passes copyright. I schemed through it. There's no fast forwarding. Unfortunately, no breasts either. We watched some 89 Worldwide last month, and it was a weird ass show. What the fuck is he wearing?
Worldwide Wrestling, and what a great program today. We've got two very, very important events.
It's Lance Russell and a sexy bird.
Nature Boy Ric Flair.
It's fucking crazy. These two people had the same job at the same time. Yes, Bill Kazmaier is on I think both of them. Also, Jerry Blackwell is on the 79 World's Strongest Man we'll be watching.
He looks so good and be so bad. We'll have more time to talk about that. Let me tell you about some of the matches. Junkyard Dog and Ron Simmons.
It's Junkyard Dog and Ron Simmons forming the tag team of, well, the Booker noticed we're both black.
And Dan Spivey together. Additionally, Barry Windham will be here. Butch Reed will be here. And, of course, Ric Flair. It's all
Ric Flair with a K once again.
We'll have more of Michael Hayes in a
Happy
moment.
does math.
This match is one
Oh shit!
from the Soviet Union.
Jumbo Beretta has betrayed America. Again, I love that they were very specific. This is Russian Assassin number 2. And their opponents are those police officers in the front row. It looks so Bush League that the wrestlers have to step over the guardrail to get to the ring. I'm gonna say it, Ron Simmons has a nice ass. I don't know that story, Red Wolf saying. Could you explain? Yeah, JYD looks a little better here than he did days before he died. Also, thank you, Sam, for letting me know about that 40 stream streak. Hell yeah.
It's a privilege to say the one and only Michael PSAs.
Well, Lance, right off there getting off to a quick start. Dog coming with a headbutt, leg sweep there. A big Julio Bar area, another headbutt.
You call him Julio Bar Area?
Because Dog and Simmons have taken control of this quickly.
Barrera and the Russian Assassin number 2 certainly has a side. Look at the power.
It's just bounce all back and bounce up.
Pounding him down in there. Follows it up with that axe-handled blow as he nails him down in the small of the back.
There was a point around this time, Sir Patrick, where JYD and Michael Hayes were teaming. There was not a substance safe with that team around.
Started teaming up with him and gave him second life.
Michael Hayes plays Second Life?
A little bit later in today's program, we're going to be telling you how you can pick yourself up one of those great Old Spice gym bags. You be sure
Yeah, they really wanted you to get a gym bag.
There's another tag. Simmons back in, and they're keeping a fresh man in. Of course, this is all the
So when you don't get a full rear view of JYD, you only get part of the ass. It absolutely looks like it says hump.
No doubt about it. Simmons used a closed fist.
That was cool, the standing double knees. Maybe Mercedes was a Ron Simmons fan, not a Shima fan.
Seems to me I've seen PS use a closed fist here or there. Never said that I did.
Let's shoot right into the lights so we can see absolutely nothing in the ring. Why does it say thumb on your ass?
He's trying to hang in. I think he's a
Oh.
little bit out-muscled. I don't know about outweighed. I think he needs to push away from the chili beans and the tacos a little bit there.
Well, there's no question about it. He's got the beef and a little more right there with it. And the dog
Come on, guys.
Getting ready to zero in. There it is. Boom. He must have learned that one from Michael Hayes, too. Of course he did. That's how he knocked him out.
Look at these babyfaces cheating. Why couldn't you just fucking tag the guy? I hate the fake tag spot when you're clearly dominating the match, especially if you're a babyface. Oh no! Lance Russell had soap pulled from Channel 13, and he was the program director because they had gay characters. No, that's sad.
Simmons gives it up to JYD, and he backs.
Let's just pass this large man between us.
Now look, the referee's count here. He's supposed to.
I vaguely remember it at our age. I vaguely remember what you're talking about.
The break count, and he beat the count, or it would have been a disqualification.
Oh, that spot.
Just a little bit of leniency with the rules as far as Junkyard Dog and Ron Simmons and the referee, as far as I'm concerned.
Referee Teddy Long, one of the outstanding referees in any sport.
In any sport. Again, they say literally days away from him becoming a heel manager of Ron Simmons. Alright, Minister of Entertainment / Wrestling, have a good one. Hopefully you enjoy the rest on VOD. We will see you next time, my friend.
To go here today, and we sure don't need to be at odds all the time.
I'm not trying to be at odds. I just speak my mind, say it like it is.
I know. They call him controversial, and there's no doubt about that.
Now, see, they're having good tag work, but they're a little bit sloppy on their execution. But what a clothesline.
Yeah.
Nothing sloppy about that.
1, 2, but that's
He
all they got.
broke up that pin by running his fingers through JYD's hair. Gave him a little sketchy scratchy.
Administering his authority properly right there.
I'd kill for one of those right now. I'm glad to hear. A lot of people say that they watch the VODs either while they're working or sleeping, which makes me happy. One of these days, I'm just gonna start whispering about making sure you give me your money and all your possessions. So when you're listening to it while you sleep.
One at a time, though, Michael. Now that was double teaming, no question about that.
But it was effective.
Brian Epps' butthole.
He's going up for that FSU football tackle. Yes.
Yes.
Good night, baby.
Count of 1, 2, 3, and you're right. Good night.
I miss Lance saying good night, baby. Junkyard Dog. I've considered it. Maybe when I get the new computer going where I can trust it to just be up and running all the time.
The big leagues, talent, or the A&W Opening Day Sweepstakes. You could win a trip forward to the All-Star.
The assassin did not tag in. And I'm very happy I can be the voice of your dreams. Minister of Entertainment / Wrestling.
A&W root beer and cream soda display. This season, I hope to set the record for stolen bases. Enter the A&W Opening Day Sweepstakes today.
Sometimes you get a special feeling. Look at
I think that would require anybody in the NWA to know what the other NWA was. And quite frankly, I do not take most of that brain trust to know what the fuck Eazy-E and the boys were up to.
It's new. It's here. It's
Wrestling always sounds so weird, or looks so weird with sound effects. Like, why did Bobby Eaton's balls sound like a board snapping?
On the wrestling hotline, you can hear all your favorite wrestlers. Sting, Ric Flair, and more. Plus, Jim Cornette's insult of the week.
It's here, wrestling hotline. Just dial 1-900-909-9900.
How many of those insults of the week were slur-based?
And speaking of morons,
call anytime, from anywhere. 1-900-909-9900. The wrestling hotline. Who do you think Paulie Dangerously is always calling? So if you've got only one call to make it count. Make it.
Why is the cop handing him the phone?
to call the wrestling hotline now. 1-900-909-9900.
I'd love to hear stories of like prisoners calling the wrestling hotline.
This match is one.
All right.
From South Carolina, Tony Suber.
Tony Suber. We saw him last hour.
And from Iran, the Iron Sheik.
From Tehran, Iran. Get it right. Who do you think Paulie Dangerously is always calling? Dave Meltzer, duh. Oh my god, they don't have ring steps. So he had to pull a chair on national TV. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, that'd be a great rib to pull in prison. Like, just make a really long phone call to the WCW hotline and rack up like a $7,000 phone bill. How much money do you want to put on it that the White House has called Paul Levesque and been like, hey, can you get the Iron Sheik for WrestleMania? We want to do a thing. And Paul Levesque has had to tell them, that guy's dead. Yeah, Granny. Where's Mr. Rice? It'd be a fun gimmick to have a wrestler debut in a promotion and challenge people that don't work there because he thought they did. He just hadn't been paying attention. Cameraman zoom. And they don't cut to the cameraman that's zooming, of course. I love that he's still dressing like his LJN figure.
Yeah, that's a great game plan. You wrap your scarf around there and start choking him on the rope. Now, you're talking about violating the rules. That's violating every kind of ethic there is. Look at Sue.
Every kind of ethic there is?
The Iron Sheik. I'll tell you one thing. He's about to make the
It's not a war crime, Lance Russell.
end up beating this Iron Sheik. You better believe. Boy, oh boy.
Well, the Iron Sheik worldwide known his reputation. Anybody that could claim a victory over him would be a feather in their cap, so to speak. Now,
Oh, Sheiky tried to run. Eey. Oh, Sheiky.
when you lose your win, Lance, it's hard to think.
Yeah, it's not violating business ethics to choke a man on the ropes.
Sheik is wrestling like that Solomon Rusky out there, and he's trying to collect on that reward that the Ayatollah has put out. He is after Tony Suber, the Iron Sheik.
Hey, folks, Lance Russell watches the news.
Roughneck, I can tell you for a fact. Now look at that. Now that's not even part of wrestling. That is just flagrant disregard.
Tony Suber knew the consequences before he stepped in the ring, that this was a possibility and could happen. And I'm telling you, what he's doing, people wonder why he's choking him. He's taking the wind away. If you can't think, you can't operate.
If you can't think, you can't operate.
And Suber is a big guy. He's
Tell that to Brian Pillman Jr.
The Iron Sheik, noted for his tremendous strength. The things that he does with those Indian clubs is unbelievable.
That's not what they are.
That is good leapfrog by Suber. And now, showing a little bit of retaliation. And a headbutt for the Sheik. I think he's surprised him. Good move here.
Sheiky's pants here. Remember when, like, teenage girls got really into, like, hippie shit in, like, the early 90s? That's kind of what Sheik's pants look like. Or, like, when girls in the early 90s would, like, put, like, that puff paint on their pants. They put peace signs and shit. Sheiky was a big Blind Melon fan. All I can say is Akpoo to you today. He's just doing his fucking indie match on NWA TV. I love it. That's exactly why they brought him in, Stagwell. Is like, oh, this guy wrestled Hulk Hogan.
Hey, you see those three girls over there in row 4? They're not waving at you, buddy. Hey. We've got action in the ring in here. Brother, I'm going to have action after the show, too.
Get it? He's gonna fuck. Lance Russell? Michael Hayes is gonna fuck somebody after this show.
Controversial. Tony Silver getting a little help from the folks. I think he's going to lean a little bit more than...
What is happening? This is a squash match. And Sheik's like, actually, you know what? We're gonna go 10.
Well, he started to take your advice.
Like, does Sheik think this is an indie show?
Before he could complete it, he was raped across the eyes, and out of the ring he goes.
I think he might. Please, oh, I thought he was gonna do a dive. I was gonna lose my shit. Yvonne.
Suber makes his way back into the ring as the Iron Sheik takes time to do a little Iranian hot dogging in the middle of the
A little Iranian hot dogging. My favorite sex ed move. Take off my pants and do some Arabian hot dogging. George Scott was the booker, yes. Oh, hey, that was a cool suplex. Oh, here comes the man with the 10-inch cock. This match is so long that Sheik's contract just ran over. Come on, man. Anyone that's done yoga knows you squat lower, and then you put your arms up and touchdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I took a few days off from DDP yoga. I normally do it like hardcore on weekends. Since I was at that convention, I didn't get to do it this weekend, so I took a few days off. I thought I'd be like puffing and puffing. My best day ever. Blew right through it, baby. The neck snapped? I think that's a little dramatic, Michael.
It's just adding insult to injury right here, Lance. The Iron Sheik. Much to the dislike of the folks who would have loved to have seen Suber pull an upset. But when you're caught with this kind of experience and strength, no way.
Why is Sheiky selling the hold worse than Tony Zuber? I'm going to shit on you.
Thank you very much, Lance Russell. And today's volume of Joe Pedicino Knows.
Pretending like he's watching the match.
We told you last week about a great contest where we will be sending some of you, our loyal fans, to Nashville, Tennessee in May for the Music City Showdown. We promised you an address that you could send a postcard to and be part of that contest.
Postcard?
We'll give it to you right now.
What if I send a Hulk Hogan postcard?
All we're going to do is ask you to send a postcard. We'll draw 10 winners.
Yeah, I think Camel Pledge is fine.
Music City Showdown coming up in Nashville. Let's show you the address. It's Joe Pedicino Knows, Music City Showdown, World Championship Wrestling, Post Office Box 105-662, Atlanta, Georgia 30348.
I think the Camel Clutch is just the generic name now.
The fans and taking some of you to
so I don't think
Showdown, and that's the address.
Like when anybody does it, it's the Camel Clutch.
Contest. Now, I hope you got a chance to write that down, but if not, we'll be giving it to you a little bit later in the show. You know, one of the
what if I just send like a $10 check
to
Joe Pedicino?
About the fact that he may get to meet some of the NWA fans.
Joe Pedicino is a longtime Atlanta television personality who hosted a wrestling TV blog.
You can come and see us at our next big pay-per-view show.
Became very familiar with the WCW folks.
People say, let's go watch wrestling. You can meet the Stinger live up close and in color.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
You know, that's not the only thing on Sting's mind. He's been teaming a lot recently with Lex Luger, and they've been having to go up against some great teams, and they're going to talk about one of those teams right now.
Boy,
New Zealand Militia.
Boy, Barry Windham's name, yeah, my intensity level goes sky high, especially when Ric Flair you talk about hero match.
Hey, Joe, can you just, like,
wheeling, dealing, and
send me money for my light bill?
We got the Scorpion, we got the Wreck, we got the...
Oh, this is literally the same promo from last week.
We got the Top Guns.
Or from the other episode.
What
Yes.
we're talking about is all hell breaks loose, revenge on their minds, and establishment
Kinda like the
of
OG Scotland Green,
superiority
yes.
on our minds, me and the Stinger together. Yeah!
Yeah.
All right, that's going to be like an all-star event.
Shits all over that.
Four men getting in the
Yeah.
ring. Now, a little bit later in the show,
Good
we'll
job,
have
Lex.
some comments from Ric Flair about that tag team match upcoming. But right now, we're going to be taking a break, and when we come back, we'll have more great action from the NWA. We've got a lot of action.
I'd love to know
left
what
on
those
today's show.
formats
We
say.
want to remind you to stand by, and don't forget, when you hear that the NWA is coming to your hometown, you want to be there because we're the NWA.
I do want to be
and
there,
we wrestle.
but I can't
First
because I'm a
was the
baby.
roll-on, then the stick.
I'm a stupid little baby.
An antiperspirant with the best of both.
Little pervert
Old
baby.
Spice liquid stick combines the smoothness of a roll-on with the speed of a stick.
I love
Old Spice
rubbing my
Liquid Stick, the
deodorant.
most advanced form of protection.
You can run, but you can't hide. You zap one pimple, another one appears.
Okay, I see it now. That is definitely Mark Ruffalo.
With new double clear pads from Clearasil. It's double thick to hold double the medicine. 3 pimples you have, zap. Fight once you don't.
Look at Mark Ruffalo rubbing himself.
Double thick, double medicine,
Mhm.
double zap, double clear. Nothing works
Funny.
like this to fight pimples and oil. New double clear pads from Clearasil. Double zap your zits. Zap, zap.
Yeah.
Dad, is there any way you could send the money today?
To send money fast, come to Western Union. It'll get to any of our 10,000 locations, usually in 15 minutes or less.
When I was a kid, when I first started using deodorant, I'm like, I want to know what it tastes like. So I rubbed it on my finger, and then these numbers, I vomited. Like, almost immediately. Red Wolf saying, which is better, where the big boys play or where the best wrestle? I prefer where the big boys play. It's more aggressive. We're like, fuck you, Vince. This is where the big boys play. Not like your little boys. How the fuck does the Hulk not have back rage? Look, that's how skin works. Plump, 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 plump.
When you've got diarrhea, you can take this.
What is it with these commercials? Granny falls down the stairs.
And
Homeboy shits his pants walking up the stairs.
Now you can choose maximum strength Pepto.
Oh, his ass is
Twice the
blasted.
medicine. Twice the Pepto.
Ah, is he shitting while doing the voiceover?
Call her. What do I say?
What do I say? What do I do?
Just open your mouth. You'll be great.
Yeah, just throw it in your mouth.
For you. You call her? Right. You remember me?
Dave Meltzer just quote tweeted me. So I'm getting a bunch of notifications. But it was a nice quote tweet. Not like the time he got mad at me. Oh yeah, Keith Hart. Keith Hart rules. He's probably gonna do something real stupid in this match. That's his thing. Yeah, physical specimens. Yeah, look at these guys. Specimens. We don't have enough specimens in wrestling anymore. This is the 4th Varsity Club song we've had in the last hour. That's dope. I mean, as long as you have like notifications turned off, or like at least like you have the quality filter on. If it's just everybody, then yeah, your poor phone.
Right to the floor. And on his head, too, before he bounced down, shaking it. Referee Teddy Long over there. And look at Sullivan. Look at him.
Oh, hey, Kevin Sullivan's at ringside, not wearing pants. As per usual.
No call for that kind of action out there. They've got the guy already in bad shape, firing him through there, and Sullivan comes up, hits him right in the face.
Yeah, he was in bad shape before he got in the ring.
Good, yeah. Just I turned off notifications and everything for that reason. I can't be doing that, man.
Rub his face in the mat. Now Thor's no small kid, but brother, when you get him down on the mat, they're all the same size.
Stretch his ass. I don't even think that's a hold. I think Doc's just like, let me hurt you with my body in unique and fun ways. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I imagine that the stuff you do blowing up on like the micro content. I cannot imagine how it was the day that the door spot got posted. Okay, you call Ken from Alabama? Of course not, Winborn. I love the talk as much as you want, brother. That's what the chat's for. Talking. That's incredible. So well deserved.
And look at the way he's driving that weight on that leg. Driving that weight. Look at the intensity in his eyes. They want to rip it off.
Absolutely insane.
Yeah.
On Steve Williams. There's no relief here.
That fringe on Keith Hart's tights is awesome. Because it's not quite long enough to be floppy, but it's there enough that it looks so. It's great.
Almost pulled off. I'm wondering now if that leg is secure.
That's a reverse step over.
Is it? Or did you just pull that out of your ass? No, the night that I learned to turn off notifications, I made a dumb joke about the Blues Traveler song Runaround. Or no, it was Hook. It was not even like a good joke. It was just like I got lost and then the hook brought me back. Or something like that. Did not tag anybody. That morning, I woke up to... I forgot the exact number, but it was like 3 digits. John Popper from Blues Traveler stayed up all night, tweeting insults at me, and then thought that he found my address and posted it on Twitter. It was not my address. It was an old address of mine. And my phone, it was at 3% because it just kept going off overnight, even though it was plugged in. Because John Popper would not shut the fuck up about me. Yeah, I would rather have Doc throwing me around. That man bending my limbs? Fuck that. Yes, John Popper tried to dox me over a joke about the song Hook. What does that even do?
Congratulating each other, good camaraderie.
I was being benevolent. I thought maybe they were tagging on the exchange with that step over toe, but no, just getting a little extra, as if they needed it.
I am also surprised, because some of those anti-comedy wrestling fans are fucking insane.
Well, I'll tell you what, when he goes back to Alabama, I hope he's got a ride, because he won't be walking.
You got that right.
And now Doc takes the leg outside.
Like, that story about Cruel over the weekend, getting or not getting stabbed, depending on who you ask. Someone showing up to a mystery show. Why did you sing? Why did you sing the whole match? Why did you throw yourself through a table?
Started to count on it. He saw what he was doing in there. With a purpose, trying to hurt him. We're 5 minutes into the action, and can I tell you, it has been total with this upset.
Well, I mean, he probably deserved it, Brian.
Look at Spivey's face.
And Spivey in this case is right down on that spine too, Michael. That's what really is at work. That's it.
So this guy made up an imaginary door spot that didn't happen in the main event for his point. Oh my goodness. I love people.
What do NWA stars do for advanced protection? The Midnight Express depends on finesse.
I love what do NWA stars do for advanced protection, and then the first shot is Stanley.
The best. Get Old Spice Liquid Stick Antiperspirant.
Liquid Stick wants you to have this great new gym bag. A $30
Do they?
value.
Or do they just want you to buy their
$14.95,
shit?
And we'll throw in the Old Spice
Brother.
Liquid Stick Antiperspirant free. I'll tell you how
Let
to
me get a
yours
whole duffel
in
bag
just
for
a
my
minute.
Get
one
Old
stick of
Spice Liquid
deodorant.
Stick Antiperspirant and get the most advanced form of protection in the world. First, there was
I kind of hope that the Psycho Mike Sasquatch spot from the other night where they're doing they're both throwing water on the fan. I kind of hope that goes viral enough that people get offended on behalf of the plant in the audience and try to get them canceled.
Yeah, but why is it always at me?
Hey, Dr. Fishman, Brian's being mean on Twitter. Can you fire him?
Sure wish he'd cut me some slack.
I always love it when there's a money match in wrestling and they just throw a bunch of dollar bills in a gym bag. They still do that. AEW does it now. It's great.
Here's something extra.
Shout out to Dr. Fishman.
Extra medicated Seltz Blue.
An all-time great medicine
It has an
and
extra
cable
medicine,
television.
Plus, the ingredient recommended most by doctors.
Which one of those do I
Extra
drink,
medicated
though?
Seltz Blue.
There's two ways to make the big leagues: talent or the A&W opening day.
That's the thing with social media in general, though. Like my stuff, I can never tell. Like I'll have a short that I'm like, oh, this one's gonna do great. There's a great thumbnail. I've got the perfect title. You know, it's a juicy story, and I'll put it up, and it's like, I don't know, like 15, 20,000 views. And then like the short I did about Jeep Swenson last week is like, in a week it's done over 200,000 on YouTube alone. All right, Erroneous, have a good one. See you soon. See you next Tuesday. Well, that's the thing, Cecil, though, is that's a butt. Butts go viral. Butts always go viral, my friend, especially depending on what the thumbnail is. I'm assuming the thumbnail is like her, like, pinning someone bent over. Like,
Breaking action in the NWA by calling 1-900-909-9900. Hear all your favorite wrestlers, plus Jim Cornette's insult of the week.
It's here, Wrestling Hotline. Just dial 1-900-909-9900. Even a moron like Paulie Dangerously can remember 1-900-909-9900.
Muscle Bears, baby. My Wrestling Obsession on YouTube. I swear, the Muscle Fetish guys are the best wrestling archivists.
This match is one fall. To my right, from Arizona, Joe Cruz.
Oh my god, it's Barry Windham versus Barry Windham. Someone picked him as both slots in the video game. I love that, Brian. I love that you heard about a butt, Brian. You went to go look for it. And... Yep.
We're ready to go with the next action. This being a single match. It's featuring Barry Windham.
Yeah, I'm surprised that one didn't blow up. That felt like something that would have gotten a lot of it, like a lot of attention.
Well, you know, the Japanese not only moving into professional wrestling, all aspects of the business world here in the U.S. of A. And they've got the contracts of both Wyndhams, Nature Boy Ric Flair, and Butch Reed. And you know, they've been for me. But everybody is, aren't they? Certainly.
If they were both wearing the same color, I could not tell who's who. But this is seriously like alternate costumes. The same character in like WCW NWA Revenge. I'd say Michael Hayes is the most offensive wrestler in the sport. Oh, and hey, there's Kendall, who's also dressed up like Barry Windham. No, because next off the grid will not be for 2 weeks. It'll be WrestleMania Sunday. I am streaming against WrestleMania. I announced that at the beginning of the show. Got something special planned. I always announce it the week of. So, week of the show, I will let y'all know what I'm doing. It's crank in hand.
You can see the bandage and tape on that right hand of Barry Windham that he got hurt in Chicago. At some moments, it looks like he's favoring it, and then he'll tee off with it, and it doesn't seem like it bothers him.
Salto suplex there, and Windham just enters like batting practice.
As you should, sure, Patrick. Everybody should watch Mystery Wrestling.
Well, Lex Luger, think about that.
Well, that's not Lex Luger in the ring. Make no mistake.
No, that's other Barry Windham in the ring, not Lex Luger. As opposed to a bad one? Oh shit, that was a great clothesline. Almost like the X-Pac one where he does the flip through it. Call it over. Hell yeah, SSRI gang. I was prescribed to stop taking my nighttime med.
Dad,
Doctor found that it was giving too much into my weight gain. So, I'm currently not taking it. We might get back on it in the future, but hey, I'm still taking the venlafaxine in the morning. I am very excited for the Vancouver card. And I'm still, in a couple of months hopefully, my money sitch gets a bit better. I can start working towards getting my passport taken care of, so I can head to Gatineau for a mystery show. That's my goal by year's end.
Oh, he is so cute. Go talk
Oh, he is so cute.
My skin's a mess.
Do you think I'll have to put out?
What do you use? Well,
Yeah, I'll at least want to go to third base.
and he says.
Dermatologists prefer the formula of Clear by Design, 3-to-1.
You guys talking about
5-to-1 over
sex
Clearasil
stuff?
maximum strength, especially for sensitive skin. So when a dermatologist's daughter
Clear by
talks,
Design.
you should listen.
First there was the roll-on, then the
Oh
stick.
yeah,
Now
Red Wolf
introducing
Sam.
an antiperspirant with the best of both. Old Spice Liquid Stick combines the
Rubbing our
smoothness of the roll-on with the
deodorants.
speed of a
Rub
stick.
it good.
Old Spice Liquid Stick,
Rub
the
it
most
real,
advanced form of
real
protection.
good, baby.
It's new. It's here. It's the Wrestling Hotline. Now, you can keep up with the latest breaking action in the NWA by calling 1-900-909-9900.
Yes.
On the Wrestling Hotline, you can hear all your favorite wrestlers.
Because
Sting, Ric Flair, and more.
the next off the grid would be up against AEW Legacy. I'm not going to stream against AEW because I actually want to watch that show. My son wants to watch that show, and AEW kills me now. So we're going up against WrestleMania Sunday.
9900. The Wrestling Hotline. Who do you think Paulie Dangerously is always calling? So if you've got only one call to make it count. Make it the Wrestling Hotline. To call the Wrestling Hotline, dial 1-900-909-9900. Kids, get your parents' permission before calling.
Couldn't be in better company, and here they are, standing right with us.
I love how Lex Luger's. I have to do this promo shirtless. Because if they don't, if I don't do the promo shirtless, then they won't know that I'm more muscular than Lance Russell. That's a bedazzled line. I've been wondering what the fuck was on that tennis racket. The Old Spice, the best deodorant to rub, as advertised on WCW Deep Cuts Live. As always, when you see a wrestler cutting a promo with sunglasses on, they're shit-based.
You know, Lance, first of all, it's a pleasure meeting you. I've heard a lot of good things about you.
Oh, this is when Lance first jumped over.
I was to carry the stigma on our backs of being the wrestlers of
Yeah, if I were Lex Luger, I'd never wear
of
clothes.
the 90s. Well, I hate to be
Unless he had like a really weird looking dick,
because right here,
I would just go nude all the time.
I've been defending this belt against all comers. I will not be Ric
And even
Flair,
then,
a closet champion.
I could see him being like, nobody will care about my weird dick. Look at the rest of me.
This belt means a lot to me. People stop by me out here.
Yeah, what if Sting was the Radster?
It's a long time.
Makes sense.
If
it's crooked, it's crooked. I'm talking more like it's got 2 urethras.
The credit, I think either
Or like
he never seems to
burnt.
break loose and say, well, here they are. These are the guys.
Well, what are these?
Like right when I said that the viewership dropped.
Laughing at me right now. We're just having
Awesome.
a good time. That's why you're
Nobody wants to talk about Lex Luger's weird dick.
Except for every time I hear his name, even to this day, it excites me and gives me goosebumps.
Yeah.
I want to do the wild thing with Ric Flair in the ring.
Take it all. Charisma and
I love looking inside your mouth, Sting.
Let's go to the ring right now.
Alright, I got Bob Cook in the ring. I'm excited.
To my right, from Alabama,
I love how he was announced from Alabama. Like, when commentators of the 90s would be like, this is from Japan. Oh, this is Butch Reed. This Butch Reed's song in this era is fucking amazing. Just listen to it.
Little trouble there with the guy's microphone, but I don't think Butch Reed needs any introduction to anybody across the country.
It's just all the sample sounds on a Casio keyboard set up at Radio Shack. It's not even a song. Apparently, Alabama's just one city.
I don't think it's gone ignored by any means. It's gotten everybody's attention, Michael. Our guest commentator today, the controversial Michael PSAs, sitting in with us.
See, nowadays, you have to, like, say things about people of different ethnicities to be controversial. Or be Miss Rachel.
Look at that hip toss. He popped him out there out of the corner. Slammed him down. Yet to come.
I love that Miss Rachel is now controversial. Every fucking news story, the controversial Miss Rachel.
You notice one thing about all the people the Yamasaki Corporation has, they are all, not only Barry Windham, all offensive wrestlers. Butch Reed, look at the upper body strength.
Whereas all the people in the Four Horsemen are offensive wrestlers.
He doesn't need to do this. He possesses so many skills.
Or all the people in the Fabulous Freebirds. I fucked up my own joke.
Doesn't have to listen to the roar
It's
of the
fine.
crowd or go with the flow. And if he takes a shortcut, that's a shortcut to the bank, Lance.
Yeah, well, it may be, Michael, but
I always loved that Butch Reed quit wrestling to go into rodeo. Like, what a move. Oh, I guarantee you, if Mr. Rogers existed now, he'd be a radical leftist.
discussions about
There's those girls again. What an Irish whip out of turnbuckle and an elbow.
Yeah.
I don't think the Yamasaki Corporation felt they were treated fairly at all at Chi-Town Rumble. Almost a conspiracy. And you know what? I gotta kind of agree with them.
Come on, Bob Cook.
I guess I could say that surprises me.
Oh, gnarly bump. Real gnarly bump there. Eee.
And if he had any sense, he'd keep going too. Right on back to the dressing room.
That's one thing you and I agree 100%, but nope.
Nope.
He's got the nerve to move it back in. Isn't going to give it up. Dead game. Still in there. Hope.
What's his clothesline?
Oh, shit.
Nailed him hard with a clothesline.
Elbow follow-up. See, he already had to move on his mind. Another elbow. This is
Yeah, PBS and NPR, both too fucking woke these days. I'm gonna get so many shits. So many shits. Or so much shit. Either a lot of big giant shit, or multiple little shits. For getting political on here. Oh yeah, Red Wolf Sam. I wasn't saying that it was like weird that Butch Reed was into rodeo. I just fucking love that his post-wrestling move was rodeo. Hey, Michael Hayes just saw an Arnold movie.
You could count to about 103, and it would be a 2-3, and it's all over. And Bob
I love this song, because it's not a song. and he's waving it.
Awaiting his appearance. Look at
Exactly, Zach. How dare we? How dare we treat people like decent human beings?
Got to be thinking about that. Because if he'd have hit him with it at Chi-Town, this would be...
Like, I made that joke in the TV title tournament, or the TV title video, about being a brave cis white man giving his opinion on the internet. Yeah, some people got real mad. Why are you using that woke word cis? Like, I'm making fun of you, you fucking asshole.
Oh, he is so cute. Well, go talk to him. My skin's a mess. Look at you. What do you use? Well, my father's a dermatologist.
When the butt of the joke won't shut up, it's just farting everywhere.
Dermatologists prefer the formula of Clear by Design, 3-to-1 over Oxy-10, and 5-to-1 over
20, almost 40 years. This is almost 40 years old, you guys.
Daughter talks. You should listen.
At Vic, we've been studying
Like,
all the ways that you...
This is 37 years old, what we're watching.
Now Vic presents our solution, introducing the new Vic Metal Shaver. The patented Vic Metal stretches and smooths your skin thanks to its unique...
I want animation like that, but it's like gigging.
For a new Vic Metal Shaver, it stretches your skin
okay, so I've told some people, I told a couple people at Squared Circle Expo the other day. I am pleasantly surprised by how few shitheads that have gathered in this weird community we've all built. But I always love when I find someone that's clearly like, oh, you like old pro wrestling from the 80s and 90s. I bet you hate them trans people. I'm like, no, motherfucker. You're just a shithead.
First there was the roll-on, then the stick. Now introducing an antiperspirant with the best...
Or like I did the Why Mystery Wrestling Rules short, and a bunch of people in the comments were like, well, this isn't like 1989 NWA. Like, yeah, it's fucking better.
It's extra medicated for the symptoms of my serious dandruff.
YouTube has a great feature where you can...
The ingredient recommended most by doctors. Extra medicated.
You can... It doesn't hide the comments, but you can put it to where, like, they think they're typing a comment and it shows up, but it only shows up for them. Nobody else sees it. And they don't get told that they're blocked or anything. They can still leave a comment, but they're the only person that sees it. Now, Cougar Jay. Oh my god, Cougar Jay and Ric Flair is the main event this evening. A very deep cuts match. Yeah, if anyone pisses me off in the YouTube comments, I'm just like, sorry dude, you're gonna talk to yourself now. I have enough people that are being very civil. I have had very kind discussions in the comments with people that disagree with me. But when you start using like slurs and start calling names, hey, you're gone. Exactly, Red Wolf Sam. The Weirdo Empire. We're fucking weirdos, but we're like cool about it. Cool about our weirdness. We come by it honestly.
Is there another entrance in all of professional wrestling like it? Looked like he thought he was still the champion.
Yeah, Ric Flair will not get the match with Ricky Steamboat unless he can get back past Cougar Jay. Also, I love that Flair made the big show of like putting the robe, like preparing it, and then just fucking drops it. I could see that though, Cece. Because there are a lot of things about mystery that I can see appealing to people that don't like wrestling otherwise.
Caught the side, headlock standing. Look at him go behind with that arm and that hammer.
He knows a million holes in Lance what shape he stays in.
Like, your matches appeal to people who think a lot of shit about wrestling is stupid. Because the humor in your shit is that you point out the logic.
But he feels he's been ripped off. He feels he's been done an injustice. And there he goes again. Not typical Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Like my older son Eric, who hates wrestling, he loved it when you guys did the Power Rangers match. He thought that was awesome.
Maybe a little pesty side. Good night, what a chop. That being no chop.
Exactly. I think every platform should have that. I think it's ridiculous YouTube's the only one that has the every platform should have the well, I'm going to make you talk to yourself option.
Hello, Rick Steamboat, your wife and your child. Here's a message for you to let you know that paradise is not lasting long.
So getting specific with the parodies, I think there's a level of it's funny regardless, because what you're doing is absurd in its logic. But if you know what's going on, there's that second level of, oh, I know what that is, and then it's even funnier. Yeah, typically the Tokyo Joshi Pro stuff I see is on my kayfabe cousin Scotland Green's Pro Wrestling Potluck Thursdays at 9. Twitch.tv/Mr. Greenwest.
Well, you can imagine if anybody, much less Cougar Jay, could upset Ric Flair, if that would just move him right up.
Next year for Scotland's gimmick Gauntlet, I'm going to suggest Cougar Jay Leno. Jay Leno that's just really horny for old men, or for young boys. Not young boys, but like young guys in their 20s.
He's going to make any move back from this. Ric Flair, I think you called it early in the match, Michael. He has got a certain intensity there. Maybe it's the agitation. I don't know what.
I hope so too. I really do. I think a lot of stuff you guys do would get so over on DDT shows. I think you all speak a very similar wrestling language.
There he goes. No, not yet. A little bit more insult to injury. And you know what? This has got to scare Cougar Jay because he knows what position he's in. He knows he's going to go for the figure four, and there's not a thing he can do about it. There he goes.
This is it. Figure four. Cougar Jay.
He's not even asking, do you give up? He's going, does this referee speak? Or does he just grunt at the wrestlers? Hey, Alan, I always do. Always do. Thank you so much, Alan. I much appreciate it.
Well, Lance, I'll tell you one thing. Any fan
I love that Joe's always holding onto the table like it's going to blow away.
That title is wrong.
Biff
that man
Tannen.
is quick, just as agile, and just as ruthless as ever, and he is on a determined route to get that title back. Now, earlier we gave you an address where you, the fans, could enter a contest and come to the Music City Showdown in Nashville, Tennessee, coming up in May.
The reference.
We've had a lot of fans ask us, well, what if we want to write our favorite wrestler? It's the same address. Let's show it to you again. Just write it to me. Joe Pedicino knows, and this time send it to
I'd love to see a
NWA
referee that doesn't know the
address we're going to
rules.
show you is World Championship Wrestling.
Like a referee that has never seen a wrestling match before.
Atlanta, Georgia, 30348-5562. Same address.
All right, Stephen J. Neptune Man coming in the clutch. This week in history, March 25th, 1989. The Hawks beat the Knicks in the NBA. The Flyers beat the Rangers 6-1 on the ice. The number one movie in America was Fletch Lives, which is great. Number one song in America was The Living Years by Mike and the Mechanics. And we are 1 week away from Mega Powers exploding. Hell yeah, Cecil. I hope it happens. I think there's a lot of potential with ref who doesn't know wrestling.
We asked him his thoughts on that same tag match.
Oh, I just heard about it. Luger and Sting, the tag team.
This hair is so dumb.
Well, Barry Windham and Ric Flair are gonna walk.
He had a short haircut and he just grew it out till it looked all awkward.
And Luger against me and Barry Windham. And you know what that means for you? Whatever success you plan on it.
Oh yeah, like
forget about, because
There's this YouTube channel called The Normies. They kind of do a thing like that. It's these three young women who aren't wrestling fans, but they were watching like AEW deathmatch clips.
And he had these comments recently about
hearing this for the first time, Joe Pedicino.
New World Heavyweight Champion Ricky Steamboat beat the man Genius 5 times for.
No, the Genius is in the other company.
But remember, Ricky Steamboat.
Yeah, I found out the Normies live like half hour from me. I need to get in on that whole content creation farm that apparently is happening in Indiana. I didn't know about.
Why we say we're the
Need to get in on that grift.
And we wrestle.
Me and a bunch of folks doing reaction videos to TikToks.
When you've got diarrhea.
Fuck, man. I love this commercial. Oh, shit. Whoever was taping this got offended.
California Raisins character. Visit your local store for details.
What a program. Everything we thought it was and more. And I got to say this. It was certainly an unusual situation to be doing commentary with Michael Hayes.
Well, you know something, Lance Russell? You're the dean of broadcasters, and you play your cards right, kid. And I
Yes,
leave you my
they watched the Fletcher. Kyle Fletcher did a video with them. Yeah, we need to get on that. They Kyle Fletcher, right after he did his interview with you last time, did a video with the Normies. So like they're close enough to you that you could definitely get in on that. But all right, like I said, I'm back Sunday for YouTube members. But for those of you who don't want to plop down the money, which is totally fine, I appreciate your eyeballs regardless. I'm back next Tuesday for WCW Deep Cuts Live, and here's what we'll be watching then.
That's the #1 contender, Daddy. We proved it, and guess what? You're next on the list. TPE is looking for you. You don't have to look for us, because we're looking for you. Rock-a-bye, baby.
All right, that is it. We are done for the evening. Thank you all for hanging out with me for the last 2 hours, as always. Another great time on a Tuesday evening with all my rowdy friends in the Weirdo Empire. You're all the best. Again, like I've repeated like twice in the last 2 minutes, YouTube members, you gotta plop down $5 or more a month on YouTube. I will see you Sunday for Not Quite Wrestling, where we will watch the World's Strongest Man competitions from 1979 and 1980. If you're not a YouTube member, I'll be back here Tuesday. Yeah. So, but I always like to end these with, life fucking sucks, man. Our world's on fire. Pretty sure my country's not gonna have a democracy in a few months, so that's cool. Let's just try to make it to the next 7 days. Just get to next Tuesday. That's all I'm asking for. I'm gonna be there. I hope you are too. Look at my name's Tom. Right there. This has been WCW Deep Cuts Live. Once again, it's 11:02 on the East Coast. Most of us have work tomorrow. Go to bed!